So the first item on this list was made famous in 1839. You see, that was the first year of the official Henley Royal Regatta. And at that event, the rowers wore an official shirt, which today we know as the Henley. Now, the funny part about this English shirt is it was made world famous by an American, Ralph Lauren to be exact. You see, the buyers over at Ralph Lauren were looking for a new design, going through vintage magazines, drawings, and pictures, and they found a drawing of this 3-button underwear, and they're like, yeah, that's our next shirt design. So yeah, the Henley, by its very nature, is casual, but I find if you're wanting to level up your style and you're tired of crew neck or even V-neck t-shirts, the Henley's a great option to bring in a casual, rugged, masculine look. And if you look around, tons of options both in short sleeve and long sleeve. Although for me personally, I love long sleeves. I think they're more flattering to a thinner or heavier build. Next up on this list, the suede jacket. Now, a lot of people out there are confused as to exactly what is suede. So suede is a type of leather, but it's taken from a different level of the skin. So I'm going to pull up a chart really quick. So as you can see on this cross section, at the top here, we've got full grain. This is the part of leather that has the tightest collagen bundles. What that basically means, it's going to be the toughest, it's going to be the most weather resistant. Suede comes out of the section called the corium. Usually the collagen bundles at this level are going to be a little bit larger and in general more porous, so less resistant to water, but they're going to be softer and more flexible. And that's actually what makes suede so prized, is how soft and supple it is. Now, of course, if you're choosing suede, you don't have to go for a standout color like red. If you look around, you'll find options in black or a dark brown, which I think is incredibly versatile, but tan's not bad either. The point is, this type of fabric is going to have you standing out from the crowd, especially everyone else wearing a leather jacket. And there's just something about the material that makes people want to get close and touch it. You wear a jacket like this, you are going to get compliments. Now, the next item on this list isn't just going to have you standing out, it's going to have you standing taller. And in fact, if you're going to wear this item, you really have to have the confidence to pull it off. But here's the deal, is any guy can do it. What am I talking about? Guys, the classic Western boot, but in an exotic leather. Now, a lot of guys think you need to either be from Texas or a cowboy to be able to wear a pair of boots like that. And that honestly is a bunch of BS. Now, the key to looking good in boots is to wear them with clothing that works with the boots and to be confident every time you put these things on. Now, these boots right here are made from caiman. And what I love about these is when you get up close and you look at the details, you can see the texturing, you can see the patterns, and even from a distance, people can instantly tell these boots are not average. These boots are unique. These boots are going to have you standing out from the crowd. And gents, if you're looking to grab a pair of boots like this, then get over to today's sponsor, Tecovas. Now, gents, I've been working with Tecovas now for over a year, and I have to say, I absolutely love what these guys are doing. These boots right here were the first ones they sent me, and as soon as I put them on, they fit like a glove, and they were incredibly comfortable to wear. And in case you're wondering, the pair I got right here are their Cartwrights. That's their cowboy boot in Scotch Goat. As a lot of you guys know, Goat is going to be a very soft yet tough wearing material that a lot of guys look over, but I absolutely love the finish and just overall look of this pair of boots right here. That being said, the pair I'm wearing probably more than any other have to be these Deans. So the Deans are Tecovas zip boot, which means that you can wear this boot with any type of jeans. I wear these boots right here with a suit. And that's what I love about Tecovas. When you go over there, you not only have a variety of styles, a variety of colors, but they've got tons of options when it comes to the different materials that they're using to make their footwear. So gents, go check out their website, look at all the options, and when you're ready to grab a pair, use that link in the description of today's video to make sure you get the best deal on the web. And if you get the chance, go into one of their physical stores. I was just in Atlanta, went to their store right there, and I love the fact that when you walk in there, you can see all the boots in person, and they've also got a wide selection of Western wear, hats, and tons of other items for you to check out. So again, gents, use that link, check out Tecovas, awesome company, proud to support them. The next item on this list, gents, let's talk watches. Some of you guys may have been wondering, Antonio, what watch are you wearing in today's video? Well, this is a Seiko Prospex, also known as the Seiko Samurai. This one in particular is the Save the Ocean edition. And in case you're wondering, it gets the name because of the hands and their unique shape looking like swords. But to be straight up, the reason I bought it, I just thought it looked cool. And I think that's an understated but important reason why you should have a watch, because they're fun, they look good. They're one of the rare pieces of jewelry that a man can actually wear, have fun with, and find connection with other men that are into watches. And here's the deal, you don't have to spend a crazy amount of money. Yes, I've got a few Rolexes, but it's watches like this that I really enjoy wearing because they're made well, they've got a unique design, and I think they just bring an outfit together. I know some guys out there are saying, well, why do I need to wear a watch? I've got a phone. I always know the time. Here's the thing about watches. It's not just about knowing the time, it's about how they improve your relationship with time. Think on that. But seriously, compared to a phone, I mean, it's really hard to sneak a look at your phone whenever a meeting's going long or you're talking to somebody and you're wondering if you're late. But to flip your watch over, it's a little bit more stealth. And again, if other watch guys notice your watch, they ask about it, it's a great conversation starter. Next up, let's talk about an invisible way to set yourself apart from the crowd, and that is to wear a classic men's fragrance. Now, nothing against modern, sweet, crowd-pleasing fragrances, but there's something to be said about the fragrances that came out in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. These things were just classic, clean, masculine. And if you're looking for modern interpretations, a lot of the old school brands have put out their version of the classics, but in a new modern twist. And I think this one right here is a masterpiece. And another great thing about some of these older fragrances, you don't have to go out there and spend a whole lot of money. Yeah, you can find a lot of these at discounters for pennies on the dollar, and they still smell amazing. Now, did you recognize that last fragrance? Because if you did, you know the next point I'm going to get into. I set it up like that. Guys, we're talking about casual jackets, specifically field, bush, safari jackets. Now, the difference between these jackets is relatively small, and you're going to find that a lot of times the names are interchangeable with the different styles. But the key characteristics I look for in jackets like this is that they are going to be unstructured, relatively lightweight. For the most part, they're going to be using a tight woven cotton, and they're going to be using colors that are drab military in color or dark neutrals. In addition, these jackets are going to be about the length of a suit jacket, but they are going to have 4 pockets in the front. Now, if you know the history of field jackets, of safari and bush jackets, you know that these pockets were large and they were used to carry anything a military man or a hunter would need when he's out in the bush. Ammunition, a compass, maps, or other trinkets. Now, today, these jackets sometimes are a little bit harder to find. That being said, if you walk into maybe the Banana Republic or one of the finer menswear stores in your area, or you just go online, you can see there's actually a pretty wide selection. I find that these jackets are one of the most underutilized garments in a man's wardrobe, and they're great for layering in the spring, fall, winter, and even on a cool summer day. And yeah, they just look good. Now, this next one I know is a bit controversial. A lot of guys don't think it's going to work with them and their body types. You are probably wrong. It works with most body types. You just got to get used to wearing it, and that is the classic turtleneck. Now, for me personally, what I love about this, especially if you go with a lighter weight weave merino wool, it's incredibly comfortable, but it's also going to be able to mix and match into your wardrobe. You can wear this with casual suits. You can wear this with a sports jacket. You can wear it just on its own. And if you go with a classic conservative color like navy, charcoal gray, black, well, guys, it's really hard not to find an item in your wardrobe it doesn't work with. And again, the best part is that most guys stay away from this, so it gives you freedom to stand out from the crowd looking good, whether you're dressing up or dressing down. And for those of you guys that want to go all on James Bond, bring in the quilted vest. Now, I just looked at myself in the mirror. I'm like, hey, this looks pretty good. I like this combination right here. Again, very versatile items right here, but you know, I can wear the vest like that. I can turn it over. A quilted vest. What I love about it, especially when worn with a sweater or a shirt, is that you got the full freedom of movement. If it's well fitted throughout the torso, in particular, the chest and the waist, it just brings your whole outfit together and really, I think, does a great job with a tidy look, and it insulates, keeps you warm. And yeah, for those days you're out running errands, getting in and out of the vehicle, you don't want to have to take the jacket on and off. An insulated vest like this is a great item to add to your wardrobe. And again, it provides a layering look and separates you from all the other guys out there, elevating your style, taking it to the next level. All right, gentlemen, so if you enjoyed this video, you are going to love this one right here. Come on. Made it easy. Go check it out. Seriously, I talked about wearing those boots with the suit. I've got you covered. Check that video out right here. I pull it off. I think it's a good look. What do you think? Okay, go watch the video. Let me know. But guys, take care. I will see you in the next one.